Hello there, and welcome to this explainer. If you're a busy financial controller, an accountant, or an operations manager, well, you're in exactly the right place today. We are looking at what is essentially the ultimate shortcut for your cash flow controls. Specifically, the Bizmanualz Cash Management Policies and Procedures Manual, SKU ABR 270. Because let's be honest, managing cash flow isn't just about counting the money, right? It's about establishing ironclad controls, crystal clear rules, and completely repeatable processes. But actually finding the time to sit down and document all those processes, that is a massive challenge for anyone. So we're going to keep things crisp, professional, and entirely focused on how you can practically upgrade your standard operating procedures using this very specific tool without losing weeks of your life to the drafting process.
Okay, let's dive into this. We all know the absolute headache of staring at a blank screen, knowing you desperately need to draft comprehensive policies from scratch. It's tough. You know what needs to be done, your team knows what needs to be done, but getting it all down on paper in a format that's compliant and easy to understand, that is a daunting, incredibly time-consuming task. You know you need ready-to-use cash policies, but you simply don't have the hours in the day to build them. What you really need is something that's ready right out of the digital box, a solution that perfectly bridges that gap between needing the documentation and actually having it right there in your hands.
Which brings us exactly to why SKU ABR 270 has become such an industry-standard tool for accounting departments everywhere. We aren't just talking about generic cash management theory today, folks. We are looking at a highly specific, deployable asset. When you're trying to streamline your operations and ensure total compliance, knowing exactly what tool to reach for is literally half the battle. ABR 270 is built specifically to take all that guesswork out of financial compliance. It gives you a proven, solid foundation so you absolutely do not have to reinvent the wheel.
Let's look at Section 1, inside the policy manual, the deliverables. Now, what's really interesting about this section is seeing exactly what you're getting.
Let's actually look under the hood here. This isn't just a high-level overview. It's a completely comprehensive suite. First up, you get the ready-to-use procedures, and we are talking about highly specific, documented guidelines for cash receipts, cash disbursements, petty cash, and wire transfers. Everything you need. Second, the manual includes the vital forms that actually enforce that compliance out in the real world, things like daily cash reports, petty cash vouchers, and check request forms. Next, you receive detailed job descriptions. This is absolutely crucial to ensure your cashiers, accounting clerks, and controllers know exactly what their daily responsibilities are. And finally, it even includes a preparation guide to help you roll out these policies smoothly to your entire team. It thoroughly covers the what, the how, and the who of your cash management, the whole shebang.
Moving right along to Section 2, how ABR 270 saves time, format, and customization.
The real magic here, the true game changer, lies in how this format mechanically reduces your workload. Instead of drafting, formatting, reviewing, and just agonizing over every single word from scratch, Bizmanualz delivers everything in fully editable Microsoft Word templates. There is absolutely no new software to learn, no weird, clunky, proprietary formatting to battle with. You are taking a fully formed, professionally written set of policies and procedures and skipping the entire drafting phase. It's like you're starting right at the finish line and just tweaking it to fit your exact operational needs.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how incredibly simple the user experience is. Step 1. Instant download. The exact moment you decide you need this, it's delivered to you. No waiting around. Step 2. Open the editable Word template right in the software you probably already use every single day. And step 3, customize to your company. You just go in, pop in your company name, adjust specific approval limits to match your internal rules, and boom, you are done. It is a beautifully efficient workflow designed entirely around saving you time.
And finally, let's wrap up with Section 3, guarantee and next steps. So the crucial point is the price. For exactly $129.99, you get the entire downloadable suite. Now, I want you to weigh that against the dozens or honestly perhaps hundreds of hours it would take you or your highly paid staff to research, write, format, and finalize a comprehensive manual like this from scratch. When you look at it that way, the return on investment is incredibly clear. It's a highly affordable price point for a tool that instantly upgrades your operational infrastructure and fundamentally safeguards your company's assets.
Now, if you're naturally risk-averse, which, let's be real, is quite literally your job description as a financial professional, Bizmanualz totally gets it. They back this product with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can go ahead and initiate the instant download, open up those Word templates, review the procedures yourself, examine the forms, read through the job descriptions, and see exactly how easily they can be customized. If it doesn't meet your exact needs for whatever reason, you have 30 days to get your money back. It makes this a completely zero-risk investment for your department.
So you now know exactly what the Cash Management Policies and Procedures Manual, SKU ABR 270, brings to the table. You know it delivers editable MS Word templates packed with specific procedures, those essential forms, clear job descriptions, and a super helpful preparation guide. You know it's an instant download, it's highly customizable, it only costs $129.99, and yes, it's backed by a 30-day guarantee. The only thing left to ask yourself today is this. If an audit happened tomorrow morning, are your cash controls ironclad, or are they honestly just floating around in your head? Download your customizable templates today at Bizmanualz and empower your team with the actual structure they need to succeed. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go out there and get those processes formalized.